The media and the internet was in a huge uproar yesterday because President Trump called immigrants and illegal immigrants animals. Can you believe this guy? Watch the clip.
We have people coming into the country or trying to come in. We're stopping a lot of them. But we're taking people out of the country. You wouldn't believe how bad these people are. These aren't people. These are animals. And we're taking them out of the country at a level and at a rate that's never happened before.
The only problem? They left out the question and the context, of course.
We'll take care of it, Margaret.
Thank you. They're going to be an MS-13 gang member I know about. If they don't reach a certain threshold, I cannot tell ICE about them.
Would trusted news really lie and mislead people like that? The Associated Press said Trump referred to those crossing U.S. border illegally as animals and slammed California sanctuary state laws as deadly. After a lot of backlash for blatantly lying and misleading people, they eventually retracted their statement. Who else lied about the reporting without telling you the actual question he was answering and the actual context? NBC, The New York Times, CBS, CNN, ABC. In the wild, wacky world of the mainstream media, everything Trump says is bad. Everything Trump does has to be taken out of context, and every Trump speech needs to be skewed and reported in the most negative, weird way possible. That's just what I've come to expect. So now that we know that he didn't call all immigrants and all illegal immigrants animals, like the fake news media reported, why would he call them that? MS-13 stabs man 100 times, beheads corpse, and rips out heart near Washington, D.C. Yikes. I guess calling someone like that an animal is not acceptable to these Looney Tunes who work at the media corporations. Let's see what Reddit's saying. No, human beings are not animals, even if they're criminals. People who say that are effing Nazi scum. Homo sapiens. Humans are animals, smiley face. Thanks. I've tagged you as a Nazi. So now if you use basic science, you're considered a Nazi. Celebrities like John Legend are in uproar. Oh my goodness, how dare he call people animals? Nobody's an animal. I have some unfortunate news for Reddit bloggers and millionaire wealthy elites like John Legend who are so out of touch with reality. Spoiler alert, we're all animals. We're all part of the animal kingdom. If you think that you're not an animal, you're so privileged and you have such a big ego. You think you're literally above science and the animal kingdom that we are a part of. That's very disrespectful to our animal brothers and sisters on this earth. Bigot, 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 bigot. I call myself an animal when I eat a lot of food or I play really good in a sports game. You're an animal, man. You're an animal. Feel free to call me an animal, or the light-skinned Drake Jesus fusion, or Cat Stevens. Somebody called me that one time. I don't really care. Call me an animal. It's not a big deal. We are turning into such a soft, pathetic, crybaby society that little words hurt our feelings, and now complete statements taken out of context are a blanket statement about everybody. So if Trump says that people ripping out other people's hearts are animals, that means all immigrants. Oh my goodness, Latino community. You have to be offended because Trump called a few people animals. This type of reporting is getting annoying. I guess the media and the politicians are really desperate for votes. People call the news fake not because they don't want to hear the truth, it's because the news is fake. It literally is fake. They do this type of reporting every single day. It's negative, it's pessimistic, everything taken out of context. Everything is opinion and not fact. It's so skewed in the fakest, weirdest, ugliest way and then blasted into the minds and faces of millions of people. It's no surprise that Donald Trump won. I didn't even vote for him, but with this type of pathetic hypocrisy and delusion, it's clear that there is no self-awareness and there's no self-accountability in the media or in the political opposition of Donald Trump. I don't care if you love Donald Trump, I don't care if you hate Donald Trump, but if you blindly follow the news and social media headlines, you're going to be misled because they're not even trying to tell you the truth or ever tell you the full story. So to wrap it up, that was another widespread misconception. We're all animals. And the media will say, do, and defend pretty much anything and anyone at this point, as long as it's the opposite of what President Trump said. Hopefully he doesn't tweet out that he loves water and he drinks a lot of water, because then we might have a lot of dehydrated and passed out journalists pundits, and politicians. Thanks so much for listening. Have a good day. Check the comment section if you'd like to support my news analysis. Thank you.
Bob Ross, you'll never see me tripping. Got the vision, I don't even need assistance. Bob Ross.
Recently, I got kicked out of my YouTube partner contract. Apparently, my reporting is somehow controversial, so I appreciate your support, since they're clearly trying to take my money and stifle my career. Thank you for the support.